Hi, I'm Dan. I'm the Head of Studies for Maths and English at the Trafford and Stockport College Group. Just here to pass on some hopefully useful tips for the upcoming GCSE English and GCSE Maths exams. Okay, so for GCSE English language, just 5 really simple tips that could help you both in the preparation for the exam and the exam itself. In terms of revision, remember, English language is all about ideas. So there isn't a whole pile of information and facts and figures that you need to cram and memorize. The most important thing is that you set yourself goals each day. Little and often is best with your revision for GCSE English. Build up your confidence, develop those skills that you've been working on with your teacher over the year, and just feel really proud of any piece of revision that you can do, any practice question that you can attempt. It's massively important, so well done. Okay, tip number 2, in the exam itself, and this is the most important bit of advice for any of your exams, but especially for GCSE English, read the question really carefully. Underline the keywords in the question. That will always tell you the idea or the piece of information that the examiner is asking you to look for in the text. So being really clear on that and understanding the question well is absolutely crucial. Once you've done that and underlined the keyword or highlighted it in the question, it helps you easily find your way to the right information in the text that's going to support your answers. So read the question really carefully. Okay, tip number 3 for GCSE English language. Question 5, all important question 5, the writing question, which is worth half of the overall marks for the paper. Really important. So do take 2 or 3 minutes of thinking time and planning time before you launch into your answer for question 5. And that can really help you put your thoughts together and plan what you're going to write. Focus on, in terms of accuracy, make sure that you don't forget the basics. Capital letters, full stops, remembering your paragraphs. That's really important. And one thing, just in terms of your revision as well, all of the 5 questions stay in the same format for GCSE English language. So one of the things that you can practice are your own timings, how long you need to spend on each question. That's a really key thing to do. And that means leaving enough time, at least half an hour really, for question 5, the writing question, which carries so many marks. Good luck. Okay, so tip number 4 for GCSE English, because English is all about ideas and you connecting with and showing your own opinions and on those ideas and picking information from the text. At times in the exam, you will have time, a few moments to stop and think and just reflect on the ideas that are based in the question and linked to the text. So use that thinking and reflection time just to engage with the topic of the paper, think about your answers and how they're progressing. And again, that can make all the difference and just help you really focus your answers in the right way. Okay, tip number 5, final little tip for GCSE English. If by any lucky chance you've got a few minutes left at the end of the exam, or maybe even a little bit more, do use that time wisely because it can make all the difference in terms of gaining some extra marks. So if you've any time left before the exam finishes, go back in the reading section, questions 1 to 4, and just check your answers. It may even be that you can pick an extra example from the text, drop that into your response on the exam paper. That could gain you that precious mark that moves you to the grade that you need. For your writing answer in question 5, check over your paragraphs and your sentences for those full stops, capital letters, that the paragraphs look nice and neat. And again, those final minute checks where you can look over your work, make sure you're as happy with it as you possibly can be, can just give you a real sense of confidence. Good luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this little video. I hope the tips have been helpful. Just one final word from me on behalf of the whole Maths and English team and the whole college. Very, very best of luck in your GCSE English and Maths exams. Thank you for all your hard work. You've got this.